Howdy, hey folks, sorry for the delay. Some stuff we got forgotten and back roads in and out of the demon realm was not great. Because what is the main roads in use right now, so you have to use the back roads?
I don't know. All the roads are having construction or being reserved for parades.
Oof.
My dad considered working from home this week because my mom looked at the streets and went, "We can't go anywhere."
Oh.
So,
That is...
whatever that tells you.
That is something. Yes, meow everyone. Meow. We be live. It's, I know I'm late. It's okay though. It's okay. Hello, Cog. I know I'm late, Star. I know I'm late, my darling. It's fine.
Fun repair.
Shame, I know. Shame, I'm about... Yep. Nearly 15 minutes late, I know. It's fine. That's okay, though. I believe we're getting close to the end of Amnesia, so... I think the plan is to play until I'm done.
The plan is to finish it tonight.
Yes, the plan is to play until I'm done with Amnesia, no matter how much I don't want to go into the scary darkness. I want out of this tower. Well, castle. I want out of the castle. I don't like the castle.
You don't like the baby's spine fountain?
No. Surprisingly, no. Would it be a great Halloween
Nice
decor? Heck yeah. Do I want it in my own home? Heck no.
Things over here.
I do.
You can have it.
Okay.
Pages.
Just keep its hauntedness away from me. I prefer not to take it home.
Someone tells me the spine fountain is actually the least haunted part of this
Hi,
castle.
Nita! Fair.
Hi, Eyes.
Hi, Eyes!
That did take decent damage for me.
So we're here. And it's silly, just everything here, and it's fine, and we will deal with it at all. I'm just gonna be scared out of my mind. Let's see how high the heart rate goes today! I think we clocked it like, what, 150 something last time?
I'm sure we can reach that again.
That's the basement I was just down in. Although it does have a repair.
Yeah. Now, y'all do let me know if the game sounds off, if I need to adjust volumes. But if no one tells me anything, we're just gonna get going. Cause, oh my gosh. I'm ready to be done with the game. Sounds good to you? Hi, Hero! How are you doing? My brother puts a lot of those snaps under his rug, so when I walked into sound like I was walking on bubble wrap.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love bubble wrap. We continue the previous game. Doing good, how about yourself? You know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm, just chilling, mostly.
I believe we were just about to enter the choir. I thought I was late. No, you're good.
No, we started late, so you're all good. We're just getting going. Hi, also hi, Vivi. Come to watch me struggle. Choir, yeah.
It's the choir time.
Hi, Vivi. You're so excited.
Fair.
Let's see.
Choir
That's
entrance.
the choir.
Yep. That's...
Right.
Yes, we're going to the choir to get, I believe, mushroom?
Right, we are rediscovering our buttons. Because that's a good thing to do, because every game does it slightly different. For the most part.
Require physics. No, it does not.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Actually, no, that is what I want. Nope. I wanted that button. Mementos. Potion of 3 ingredients. Notes?
Yeah, Agrippa channels.
Yes. Poisonous fungus Choir seems to be fertile ground. Okay, so we're looking for a mushroom in the choir. You were correct. Okay, here we go.
LSD. LSD. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Alright. Stop.
It's Snickers trying to eat the headphones.
Snickers is trying to eat
Look, it's a
buds.
friendly mushroom cloud. Hello, giant mushroom. Or friendly mushroom, or whatever the exact quote is. I cannot remember for the life of me. Oh my gosh. It did that thing where it tapped itself out, so it paused. Snickers feels like she's deprived of attention.
I am literally actively petting you. Hello, Zelda.
Hey Zelda, how are you doing?
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing.
Flashback time.
The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry, no time to spare. You have to
Hanging
kill
in there.
another.
Well, that's
Alexander
good that you're
produces
just
a knife.
hanging in.
He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
Gosh.
Hurry.
Well.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything.
I think Daniel's having
the
issues.
lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries.
Daniel.
Now you see. I
Vivid
did
flashback.
well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more.
I'll touch it where
draw
it
your
does.
shadow
It's the
from
number
my
on the
domain.
psyche.
Yeah, when you're the one doing it.
Do I get to go towards the darkness?
It's not letting me break it.
I guess I have to, huh? To the darkness.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Dangerous words there, Ban.
That is a real dangerous statement to make, my dude.
How's your sanity doing?
Dot,
Oh,
dot,
that
dot.
great. Well,
We're gonna come over here by the light. Also, I'm not sure if you've ever been here on a Horror Night Monday, Zelda. Welcome to Horror Night.
oh, the Horror Night Monday.
And even those who are new here, welcome to Horror Night Monday, which is slowly getting me to be more and more into horror games. Let's go. I am Luna, Luna Angel Magics. The floating head above me is Vakia.
Hello.
She is my trusted, helpful companion
The room
who
across from you has tinder boxes.
tender boxes. Tinder boxes.
Come on, Daniel, take some deep breaths. You're fine.
Daniel's just
Your
struggling.
sister says hi. Hello, Phoebe's sister.
Hello.
There's one to your left.
To my left. I see it. Yep.
My brain just tried to pull the Ghibli quote.
All right.
Still only
After the
counts
man
as
is secured.
After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began.
My guy. We have like no sanity. Ah!
Oh. Huh.
Ah!
Oh, there are bodies.
Do I just ignore them?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's ignore them. And for those that are wondering, the heart rate in the corner is my heart rate, so we're gonna watch it jump. Such filthy thought. Good men can say
Cheer their departures, they are nothing but a burden to mankind. There's something rot something.
Star!
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge.
Husband, that is my foot, you
Is it for
Ah!
the good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Welcome to the most dangerous area of the game.
What?
Welcome to the most dangerous area of the game.
What?
Oh, yeah. Experience for mine, too. That's helpful.
What do you mean this is the most dangerous area of the game?
Welcome to the most dangerous area of the game. There will be a lot of falling areas, a lot of like falling debris, and there's a lot of monsters. And you've already missed some oil in a tinderbox.
What?
Yes.
I will run back for it.
Okay.
Gosh, I feel like it's so dark and I can't see. Ah! Mine. Rip, Luna, she gonna die. Yeah, Luna gonna
Probably.
die. I haven't died much. I think I've died like maybe once. Surprisingly. I've kind of been sticking off to like the right hand side.
That's good. Stick to the right-hand side.
Kind of just picked a direction and went with it.
Just keep going right.
The leaves scared me.
Darn it.
Follow the right side of the wall.
Yeah.
I hate it. Oh,
Flashback time.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like.
yes, let's just call it torture.
The wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
Oh,
No,
good
don't
glory.
worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
I did not want to know that. Thank you, Amnesia.
Alexander's just a treasure trove of information that makes you question why you know this. Speaking of the wheel... Go ahead and go interact with the wheel.
So did you get your pal last night? I'm still struggling with some of the pals. Some of them are working, some of them are not. So yes, no. What do you want me to do?
interact with the wheel.
Oh. Flashback.
Yes.
Murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. It turned slowly with the intent so the rope secured his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowing that and took the hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. I hate that.
Yep. I go to the left of the wheel. You got an orb piece.
Oh, I did.
Okay. That's everything in this room. You can go ahead and leave and continue following the right.
Just remember, don't cook the purple berries. If you cook the purple berries, they're half as effective.
I hate it.
There. Going right. Going. Crouch and keep going.
You're gonna want to
This feels
there we go.
safe-ish.
Finally. I found 4 of them.
Keep the tinderbox
Why
there.
so much stuff in your actual inventory? Got 2 chests here, 1 chest here.
I don't actually know if this is safe.
You could always cross the column bridge, as that's where we're gonna need to go anyway.
Oh, hi! I found friend! Prepare? Why are we preparing? Oh boy, we're preparing for something and I don't know what. Daniel's standing here is like my heart rate. McDeath, wow! Thank you for the follow!
Thank you, McDeath. Wow.
I love the name.
Unless it's Mike Death. Wow.
Unless it is Mike Death. I read that as McDeath, but Mike Death. However it is you say your name, thank you for the follow. And welcome. I am Luna. The head is Vakia. I'm scared.
I would wait until he walks away, and then hop onto the column and then keep going. He's not going to leave.
I'm now realizing this.
You can peek around the column. Remember, you got those peek mechanics.
Where is he?
He probably walked off. You're gonna need to stand up, hop onto that edge of the column, and then... yeah.
There's our.
How? How do I stand?
It's on the front of the small piece. So from the front of the small piece, you jump on.
Just
Oh,
a
he's
couple
back.
more bigger chests.
Okay, he is.
We're just gonna wait for him to leave. Oh, good glory! Hi!
It's the FBI!
Hi, Thad! Thanks for the raid!
We've been raided.
Oh my gosh! Oh, this is pause real quick so I can acknowledge the raiders! Hand raid, hi!
We're playing Amnesia and we're in the most dangerous part of the game.
Yep, 139 heart! McCarkey, thanks for the follow! go! Hi, Raiders of Fan! How are you doing today? What were you guys playing today? And, oh my gosh!
139? Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get higher.
It's gonna be high. And... Tip's hat.
The corgi.
Yep. Oh, you finished up Chain Together?
Oh, goodness.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna breathe for a second. That's gonna stress me out. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. Hi, Raiders of Fan. If you don't know me, my name is Luna Angel Magics. Y'all can call me Luna. The floating head above me is Vakia. She is my lovely, helpful companion with horror games. Because I don't usually play horror.
Yep.
And I especially don't play them by myself.
Yeah.
So she is my helpful companion. Oh, she is helpful. She also doesn't tell me where the jump scares are because she finds my reactions to be more hilarious.
I told you about some of them.
Oh yeah, only some.
I told you about pretty much all the monsters in this game.
In this one, but
she's also the one who forces you to do it. This is true.
It's true. It's true. She is the one who forces me to do it and more or less decides on what game we're playing next.
Yep.
And by we, I mean me. Unless my hands are shaking, then it's Vakia take the wheel.
Yep. And you need to hop onto the front of the column.
I do. You go.
I need bread for stringing cloths to make this backpack. Because I've not even done that yet.
There you go. And then hop onto the rest. Yeah, you got it. Alright.
Question me.
Oh gosh!
I want to see you play Phas. Oh yeah, Phasmophobia is on the list. Promise.
Okay,
There
I made
should
it.
be
You do
a
respawn.
tinderbox.
Oh, hi, Tinderbox!
Yeah. Grab the tinderbox.
I can join for that one.
Follow the right wall.
Should I crouch again?
No.
Okay! Hey man, you haven't played Phas in forever. Fair enough.
Hey, look at that. Should be possible to break open.
Maybe?
Do you have... Good try. You got the poison gland for the tonic.
I just threw a rock at it.
Agrippa.
I'm guessing I check out what's behind the door.
Yes.
A cow.
And now we get to the brass bowl. Do you know what a brass bowl is?
Like the idol from the Bible? No. Oh.
It's a torture implement. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow.
What?
Brazen bulls? Oh yeah. Brazen bulls are interesting.
They're terrible.
I don't want to
The
open
man who invented them was burned alive inside it. This is true.
Oh, I got an ore piece.
That's
You got
fitting
another
that
orb
he
piece.
deserves to deal with that torture that thing he created.
I'm scared of the water in this game, so we're not going into the water.
That's alright. We don't need to go into the water.
Is that all I needed here?
That is all you needed here.
Continue following the right.
Yep. And to the right, there should be a tinderbox.
Oh, tinderbox.
Yee.
Okay. It's also really dark and I can't really see.
You have a lantern.
Come here to where I'm at.
But why would I waste lantern oil when I'm not depleting my sanity?
Alright, fair enough.
I've got 60.
There should be more oil up ahead. So keep following to the right. At some point we will pass by a pillar. It's by rocks. Keep going. Yeah. So one of these pillars here should have some oil by it.
Okay. I'm gonna like angle my screen down slightly, see if that'll help me see. Actually does. Me no pog.
No pug.
Are we pog because of the new Phasmophobia map that I haven't played any Phasmophobia, so.
Or not. Oh well.
I don't like the crying.
You don't like the cries of children who may or may not be dead?
No! Oh hey, Tinder! I figured I'd walk around with the pillars.
Well, may have. You're gonna spawn on. Yeah. You're gonna need to keep going the way you were going.
I want the pillar as my husband! That's my toes!
You're still technically in the open.
It worked.
My husband got my toes, and I hate it. My toes now live under me.
You haven't even touched your toes.
You got my toes! Don't know where Pog came from. I think Pog developed as an internet slang on Twitch, saying very good.
The first? Oh, yes. There's first.
Oh, I found the monster.
And no clue where the people calling me Pog came from.
Oh, the people. I don't know where the monster is. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to play Ring Around the Rosies on the pillars.
Maybe. But keep going until you get to a bridge. Keep following this little ledge to your right.
Okay, found a bridge.
Alright.
Cross it.
Yep, cross the bridge, and then, like usual, we cling to the right. Choose the right!
Okay. You know, if I make myself slightly taller in the seat, I have a slightly better angle on the screen, which means I can see slightly better.
There you
Give
go.
me a brief second while I raise my chair. I can find the raise lever doohickey majigger. Oh, my heart's sitting at 110. Let's go. Slightly taller Luna! You can't tell it much on that end.
You've always been taller than me, so that doesn't matter much to me.
I know. Not my fault.
Right, it's not your fault. Unless you wear heels, and then I have to look straight up.
That was like one time. Mostly.
Guess what?
Huh.
Ledge.
Follow the ledge!
Follow the ledge. Choose the
I like
right.
crouching. Crouching seems to be my friend right now.
Look at how much bigger the torch is.
In later games, it will certainly become your bestest friend.
For the small backpack?
Hi, Snickers.
You're so Hi, really nice to you now. Go for it. Because then maybe she'll stop harassing me about heals.
I have knives. I have swords.
I do too.
To the door. And then we can stand up.
The Iron Maiden.
Yep.
I know what that is. Oh, what's over here? Laudanum.
Laudanum.
Laudanum. That's what it's called.
Laudanum. Laudanum num 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 num.
No!
Now we need to interact with it. So we can have a flashback. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize that his eye had ruptured and begun to leak.
Well, that's terrifying. Can I just say that I am scared?
This is an excellent game to teach you about different methods of torture.
It's true. I am finding it very informative, but it's also, like, scary.
Yes.
Is this an orc piece over here?
Probably.
5 metal sheets.
It is. So the textures and colors are constantly changing.
Yep.
Oh, the ward? 3 block, 13
Ah.
10% less resist. The
Oh,
fighter shield
tinderbox.
is 7 block.
So just the laudanum tinderbox and the orb?
Yes.
So we
And of
need
course the
8
flashback
metal
about torture.
sheets.
Yes,
And-
obviously. The
Don't work on
informative
the 12 bone.
I'm gonna
information.
crouch again.
Yep. And back to the right. Choose the right.
Only because labyrinth logic. That's a plant. That plant had vaguely person-shaped like shadow shading or whatever in the mist, and I hated it. Oh hey, tinderbox.
Listen, the plant identifies as a person.
The plant can identify as a person. Just identify over there.
Identify over there.
You scare me. That's the only reason is you scare me because of this place. If you wish to leave this place, I will fully accept your humanness. But here, no, I'm terrified.
Not here in the mists of darkness.
I'm holding them currently.
Snickers, if you want scratches.
I'm guessing I go through
have
the
to sit
door.
on my lap. Yeah.
Oh, choir
Back
entrance.
at the beginning. Now we get to go talk to Agrippa.
Oh, cool. Agrippa, I want to be your friend.
You can identify as a person. Just do it over there.
Yes. Ah, do you know it's Hey, Star. Is there something we should add to the Discord? We should add a channel that people can just add the random quotes that is said by us on stream.
That would be a good idea.
So it's out of context quotes.
I like that.
I don't know exactly who all can add to it. More channels, I can make a quotes. At the bare minimum, everybody needs to be able to read it. Whether or not they can add to it, I will leave that up
I was just
to
about
you.
to ask, can we have a quote channel in Discord? Because
Yes. Hi,
How
Agrippa.
are things coming? Looks like you cleaned out the quiet. Head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Daniel wrote something down about it.
Oh, let's see what Daniel wrote down.
Remaining orb pieces can be found in the transept.
Ah,
Thank you, Daniel. Succinct and to the point as always.
perfect.
I've always hoped fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping fire will reveal himself.
Well,
Ah. I don't know what the
Make it
rules of the
public.
coach channel
There we
will
go.
be, but it's there. Is this where the other place is?
so turn as if you're going to the chancel. So go ahead and just pick a hallway and walk down. We'll figure it out.
This hallway?
Yeah.
This hallway has all the cages. I have to meet.
Wait. Go back. Go right.
Dad, good to see you. You're a good boy, Dad.
Good
And
boy,
I appreciate
Daniel.
your company. But I believe you have
I don't think
more
I'm a good
important
boy.
things to take care of.
Not at this point, no.
Codes can be accessed by everyone now.
All right.
Congratulations, have fun. Giving us out of context quotes of what's said of myself, my husband,
I
and
would
Star.
go through the door.
The door?
Eh. You have a piece of meat in your inventory. You should put it on the rope.
Should we add some sesame there? Already context can be read. Guessing I do this.
Yep. That would be Frank.
Hi, Frank!
You should go ahead and maybe get that back up. And now we have Frank's saliva. For
Ah.
the tonic.
Ah,
Go ahead and, yep, just kind of continue down the hallway we were going down before. At that point, we'll get to enter the transept. Did we catch the invisible fish? No, the invisible fish got away, but we got its saliva. Or something.
this kid no longer be. Oh, we already read that.
Yeah. Damascus rose oil. Welcome to the transept.
I don't trust walking in the middle of the room.
Go ahead and walk forward. Flashback time.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Wow.
Ah! There's
All
no
right.
Fimsh!
Something tells me he got exactly what he wanted.
Oh, good glory. Alright,
Door on the left first.
that's the left door.
Have to catch the invisible fish.
Ah, yes you did. You did have to catch the invisible fish.
Ah! Lovely.
The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave away to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step.
This is very informative, but I also hate it.
Someone tells me none of these people were, you know, the crimes they've been accused of. Hey, look! Art piece.
Huh.
You can go ahead and keep rotating the thing on the wall if you want.
Shimmering blue light.
Does it do something?
Kinda.
I hate it! Nope! I don't like that.
We're just waiting on the metal.
Got that. And then the lit door that's now on your left.
That door.
I believe so, yes.
This is the left door.
Yeah. Yep. Flashback time.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Ah, yes.
The cradle.
No, please. Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Got the orb piece.
Ow.
Ow.
Very, very ow. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Dealing with monsters, becoming monsters, yeah.
Oh, hey, Tinder. So that was Tinder and orb piece.
On and off the impaler? Oh yeah. You just continuously re-impale. That's a fair reaction. To the left again.
Yeah. Oh, hey, new orb piece.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
And
You
poison
got-
cloud and the remains.
Yep. So we got 2 pieces of the tonic. The last piece of the tonic we need is Vitae. I'm not sure you remember how we obtained Vitae.
I don't.
We obtain it from people.
Oh, yeah.
Do.
Yeah, it'll fit.
Alright. Yep. We go down that way.
Okay. So that way you're torturing the baby's tribe? For Vitae? I don't know.
Ah. Technicality? Yes. Keep going.
I hate the sawing in my ear.
Can you guess what torture lies in this room?
Yeah.
A saw. I'm sorry. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had launched itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain.
I hate it.
Great. You don't want to look at the diagram of how the thing works?
No.
That's I was gonna say that's the song. You know, I'm grateful for the hurry because it meant I didn't have to hear Fakia read that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Fair and valid. I do not blame you.
Is that a shadow of a leg? I hate it.
Up the stairs.
But I figured! We're just gonna run. Don't like the shaking!
The shadow is not happy.
Mr. Shadow, I'm not happy.
Look directly behind you at the picture. That's Alexander.
Oh! I feel like I've seen that picture before.
We have.
Huh. Fuck you!
Go ahead, go through the door.
Actually, better. Fuck you! Okay,
There we go. Tinderbox. We got some string.
Yep.
Notes on torture. There are quite
Oh.
a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain the victim while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that it all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later.
I feel like I'm reading the Book of Vile Darkness again.
Welcome to Amnesia.
Ah. Memory.
Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on the platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish.
Perish.
Then perish!
Okay, I got oil.
Matron? Oh.
So we know how vitae is produced now.
Just give a little bit.
Indeed.
Guessing I have to leave this place.
There we go. Now I've got 5.
Yes.
Go down the stairs.
We need to go back to the room with the saw. Back to the saw room, everybody!
Oh, the saw room had blood on it, didn't it? That's the saw room, right? No.
Fighter shield.
Which one is the saw room?
I think.
It's this one.
I'll try it.
Yep!
Oh yeah, I think it was. Those
This here.
pipes.
Found the saw room.
Combine the string.
But now, actual shield. It's round.
No. Something in your inventory. If we need to fish out blood,
It's an actual
how are you getting the blood?
shield.
The chisel?
No.
Oh, the jar. Wait.
This thing?
The hatch must be opened first. There we go.
So, to the north of here.
Well, now we've got blood.
Got a jar full of blood. I have a jar full of blood and I hate it. We're leaving. We're leaving.
So now we head back to Adripa.
Back to the nave.
Thick liquid spread across his tongue. Sever end. Yeah, eventually when you die.
I'm sorry. Not my fault though. So
I see that all the orifices you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tongue before attempting to mend the orb,
I think I do. It's the blood, the gland.
Gland and the remains. It's covered in
there
mucus.
might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my faith is in your hearts.
Don't worry, we will. We just have to go do some stuff first. But we'll be back.
Go this way?
Nope.
I see that all the orb pieces you
Yeah,
need.
head that way.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
I think.
But if you could find
What do you mean by you think?
I think.
it in
Listen,
your heart
the
to
map is
gather the
confusing.
ingredients.
What did the map say?
Just go continue forward. Just what's this door say? Is the chancel? Yes, this is where we need.
Okay.
Well, what I did is, well, what you could do is
I
you
hate
could just
this
have a
place.
one
Blech.
primary weapon.
Ah.
You just check all
Okay.
Head up the stairs and to the bridge.
Am I going to see? I haven't seen.
Shadow's not happy. Oh, flies.
No! Gosh!
Sleep.
Now I die!
It was broken before I got over it.
I didn't see him!
Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping her father with his work. In his mind, he was like Sherazad, and as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die.
Was I so supposed to die or captured by this thing?
Yes. Because there was like a bajillion of them. You couldn't have possibly outrun them.
Oh. I still have my inventory.
Yeah.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me.
Gaslighty much?
I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
So we can actually end the game like this, where we choose to stay here and let the shadow take us. But we don't want that ending. So we're gonna find a way out.
Life leech, and then I other garbage gets plus 8 standard.
That's a boring ending.
So,
Oh, lantern oil.
Yep. Grab the oil. Go ahead and try opening the door.
I did. It was locked.
Ah. Doesn't it take like 20 minutes for the shadow to actually kill you, though? Yes, it does. So, you know, it would also be boring. Are there any bars that look maybe weak?
found fire.
If you got an iron bar, maybe you could...
Don't want to die here.
Is there anything on the brick walls?
There's chains.
Chisel the lock! The lock is on the other side.
Yeah.
But to your right. You haven't really looked at that brick wall.
There's moths.
That's your left.
That's just not good. Is that where we're supposed to go?
Broke it.
Yeet. Well.
How do I save Agrippa?
Well. We'll go do that in a minute. First, we have to get out of the cells.
Hey, look, some lore.
Last prisoner note.
Oh.
There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams.
Ah.
A key down the pipes.
Oh. A whole thing.
That's good to know. There isn't anything, is there?
Oh, pie person. We just left them.
But there were some tinder boxes in there.
I don't need their tinder boxes. There's
Got a wooden bucket. Wonder what you could use that for. Chisel the wall. We'll dig our way out of this joint. It definitely won't take too long. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. To be fair, it did work in this situation. We got a bucket of water.
You've got a bucket of water.
It's
I
filled
was
with water.
trying to heal before going back in
Cool.
there, and then you blew me up.
We got some water. Yeah, enter that cell again.
The cell?
Yeah. Look to your right by the bed frame.
Snickers!
Apparently Snickers is helping my
There you go.
husband.
not head clap my arm.
The key is dropped down the pipes. Behind you. By the door to the right.
Oh.
You can... not in there.
I know what to do. I have an iron bar. Oh, it's stuck.
Huh. You could have also used the bucket of water.
Oh.
Interesting.
Now I have a bucket of water.
Yes. Go ahead, unlock the door, and book it.
Book it where?
Out. Away. Far. Book it.
Get it! Gosh, stupid shadows! Let me out!
You can book it anywhere that's not you.
Not that way.
That way at all.
If this one gets me out, fine! Fine! Run, Daniel!
Large splashes.
Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out.
When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at the Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria.
What level is this? How much damage? That's better.
Oh, I picked up the litter and I passed out.
You picked up the what?
Picked up the litter and I passed out.
Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
Get out of here. Not here.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me.
Flashback time.
I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever.
I feel like you should
Just
fear for your
outside
life.
Olmsted lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 2 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands,
Oh,
I
it
began
poisoned
to
me.
look for the children.
Okay.
I thought it was out of its
You
way.
helped kidnap the children? No, Daniel. No.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual.
Oh gosh. I was
All right,
taking
Daniel.
a drink when
Crying
that
had
was
stopped.
said.
He could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something, and he would have to punish
He's
them.
coming down the stairs.
Let's not.
Nice job, Daniel. Would you like a Murderer of the Year award?
Oh. Bucket. I'm guessing I gotta go through the door.
Yes.
anything I should be aware of on the other side of this door?
This is an area we've been in before. Just know that it's slightly different now.
Oh, hi. Man, I recognize this. I was in there before.
Hey, look, free tinderbox.
Nice.
I'm not mad about it.
Unless you have something really good for that.
Alright. Just...
Which door?
to
Obviously not that one.
left.
This will probably be better.
Yay, Shadow Goop!
Shadow goo! Oh, is that way blocked off? Well,
it's
not
blocked
that
off.
one.
Not that
Oh,
one.
that looked like a uvula.
Oh gosh! What was that?
I don't think the shadow goo likes you.
I don't like it either.
You have a whole... How much laudanum do you have?
10.
Probably take some. Alright.
Kiwi Dynasty.
Ooh, gold.
Hi! Oh.
Run past it fast.
Ow! Ow!
6% life.
Okay. Okay. Get it, Shadow Goop. We don't like each other.
You don't like each other. The feeling is mutual. Shut up. Once you're down the stairs, you'll head to the door on your right. That is some angry McDonald's me.
Doorway on the right?
Yep.
Ouch. 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 Husband,
How
if you're
you
trying
doing?
to go for my toes, I'm hiding
Alright.
them from me.
What?
What?
If you're going for my toes, I'm hiding them from you. A laboratory.
Yep. I wonder if you would use
I
that
was
to make
even
things.
thinking of going for the Troll's love.
Oh, might have been a cat I felt go underneath the blanket. Okay. Ooh, free.
Cat's getting me in trouble.
Cats are very much getting my husband in trouble.
Try it.
Oh.
The Bunsen burner is not on.
How do I turn it on?
There's a... Looks like question here.
I loved chemistry class, hence this part is very ASMR-ish. You're just supposed to turn the valve.
I did turn it. Ah!
There you go. You should grab that. We've got the incomplete tonic. And then... Don't put that in the... Yeah, go ahead and grab that.
Like
Yeah.
Here?
And then we'll want the remains put in there.
Hecking chair, go away! Don't need a chair right now.
Alright.
Then do I put the poison gland in there too?
Pick up the incomplete tonic. Go over to the third table.
Ah. Ah.
It lights up when it and you're hovering over an object that it can be used on. There you go.
And then...
Yeah, that's it.
I'm Ferndale.
We got the layers tonic.
Okay, cool, I have
We
the
got a
tonic.
Pretty nice sanity boost. Now we just leave here, continue forward, and go see Agrippa. Yes, High Shadow.
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancel collapse. The
Oh,
laboratory might be accessible now.
got it. Do I
Yep,
need...
sure is. Yep.
Hi, friend.
Congrats on Mountain Dew.
And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Oh,
Off with his head.
You should hurry.
off with his head? Wait, what do you mean by off with his head?
That's what he said. Turn left.
Daniel, no time for sitting around.
Oh, tinderbox.
Tinderbox. Keep going. Round.
Ah. Bone saw.
Off with the head.
You're the one who wanted me to chop your head off.
And I appreciate your company.
You wanted the head gone, man.
But
Thank you for not actually showing me chopping the head off. Don't like the sound though.
Check your inventory.
There's none there.
Yep.
Oh,
It's because you gotta grab him.
got his head.
Severed head of Agrippa.
Now I'm gonna
I'm sure he's fine.
go this way,
Farm.
towards the chalice or whatever.
I don't. Yeah.
Yum.
Yum, Mountain Dew that allows you. Yep.
Ow!
Alright, now we're in the cells room. If you go, don't head straight for the chancel. Walk the stairs to your left. We're gonna grab some more oil. And then the first cell door you see, open it. Free oil. Awesome. That's all we need.
That's all we need up here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then go up the other set of stairs. Oil.
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't trust him.
Anything else I need?
And then, nope. Time to enter the chancel. The chancel.
Okay.
I am the Senate. Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be a part of the ritual.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Kiwa Dynasty, for the follow. I didn't realize.
Does he talk to you at all? Because that would be funny. That would be hilarious if it was like when you carry Wheatley around in Portal 2 and Agrippa's just like, you know, my student where was
Oh my gosh.
But then I guess it wouldn't be a horror game.
True. Do I have to deal with anybody on the side of the door? Or am I just booking it?
Well,
I don't think I ever used half.
go ahead and go through. Okay, so there's still that brute that patrols the bridges. So careful of that. Just, yeah, beware of the castle meat.
Don't see him.
Let's see.
I didn't see him earlier either.
Huh. Wait.
Where? that
Just
way's...
the flickery lights. Alright.
Go straight across, I'm guessing? Is this a secret Krabby Patty ingredient?
Cross. Door. Yeah, go ahead and head towards the electric tunnel. Is this the secret Krabby Patty ingredient? Oh yeah, always.
Castle meat.
Whole time.
I don't want to deal with that. Close the door. We're good.
Alright. Now we have the electric tunnel. Go ahead. There should be a pedestal. Yep. Start putting ore pieces. Adhesive is necessary. Huh.
Tar?
Tar is an adhesive. Restorer collected the pieces of the orb and rebuilt it.
I can't grab the orb now. Ugh!
No. Guess I need to absorb the power first.
That is kind of pretty, I will admit.
We also have. There should be.
The orbs.
Whoops.
Shriek, bless their beauty. Or Shrek? Shriek? Whatever that name is.
We are missing a diary piece, so go ahead and leave this room.
Ah.
Yep, go ahead and head out. Back to the gazebo and make a right.
Okay.
Pretty horrors beyond the imagination. Colors unlike anything this universe has ever seen. Not there. Yeah. Tinderbox.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Is that referring to the kid that escaped?
Yep.
Guessing I go.
Did we get an extra?
Or did I need anything else?
Yeah, go ahead and keep go. No, you head down. We gotta disable the machinery. All the stuff we turned on. There's some rocks upstairs.
This is my rock.
Do you like my rock? His name is Dwayne. Ow!
Ah. I'm good.
Alright, time to leave. To the orb.
What did I just hear?
Oh, wait. Go back. Hide in the machinery. There, monster coming.
Hide over here?
Sure. works.
That's a pretty good spot.
That was a pretty solid spot.
Bring it over as far as we can. This is how we're gonna get a heads up that something's here. It's just peeking over this corner. So I try to shove myself further into it.
I think you're good.
Good.
Now we head back to the orb. Yep, we're good.
I'm guessing the thing comes into the room and will chase us. And kill us.
It should despawn.
Well, beforehand.
Yes. Yes, that's probably what it would have done.
Okay.
Ow! Ow!
A few cuts and bruises, we're okay. Don't trust that gap.
That's fair. I wouldn't trust that gap either.
It's gone. Guess.
Cross
Crossing!
to the inner sanctum. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness.
You're begging the dead for forgiveness. That's not how this works.
That's not how this works, big guy. It's time to go.
Am I supposed to just investigate the rooms?
Investigate. Go for it.
Okay. Very Egypt-y.
20th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame.
Well,
I've been manipulated by that demon.
Sure.
Played my
Not
guilty
really, though.
conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
Ah, yes.
And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Ah. I did a thing.
Nope, you've pricked your finger. Go stand on the pentagram. Nope. Nope. Yes. No, something's happened. Let's go investigate.
The blood. Use it for the ritual.
You don't need to prick yourself again.
Do I light the torches? Candles?
Let's go into. You can.
Why is that not a weird check?
I'm okay. Back into the main room.
Yep.
Across the hall. Pricked again. Platinum.
Daniel, you're not doing great. Oh, okay, time to leave.
Ha!
There we go. Doors. He had turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in the story. But she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that. Now we
I
are
was wondering if you were going to show up. I see
Hi,
Agrippa
Alexander.
convinced you to run some errands.
You
Tell
can walk
me,
towards him.
is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Alexander, you need pants.
I need pants, child.
Remember, we promised Agrippa that he'd be able to go through the gate.
True. Ow.
Okay.
Don't touch the fire.
Yep.
Ow! Don't do that.
Yeah, stop touching the fire. I really couldn't care less about good versus evil at this point. I just want you dead.
What do I do? I've got
Is that just to
oil. I've got a lantern, laudanum, hammer and chisel, oil, bucket of water, and Agrippa's head. I feel like I'm gonna throw Agrippa's head into a portal.
Is it necromancy?
Yes.
But do I just have to wait for the portal to appear?
Yep. Once it appears, you're gonna have to quickly just chuck Agrippa's head through the portal.
Where is the portal going to appear? On top?
Yeah.
Get as uncomfortably close as possible. As comfortably close as we can possibly be. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, things are speeding up.
There we go.
I have the head. I'm just gonna hold it here.
Just like holding his head.
I'm holding his head.
It's not open quite yet.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you... No, you fool! You have ruined us!
Have I? Oh, he's dead. Oh, off that. Ow!
Shadow caught up.
Shadow was gonna catch up, wasn't it? My stars. How pretty.
Where's the third yellow button?
Oh, I can move around.
You should walk towards it.
I was like, oh, I'm just mesmerized by
You're
the
just like,
pretty.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
hi.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Thanks, Agrippa.
Thanks, Agrippa. I'll trust you. Just end this madness.
And ended it has for now.
Oh! Okay.
That was Amnesia the Dark Descent. Do you have questions?
What the heck was that ending?
That was the benefactor ending. So, Weyer, Agrippa's student, protege, went to the other world. With something with the help of something known as, I think, the Traveler's Compass, or the Traveler's Clock, or whatever, which we'll actually see in a later game.
Okay.
We'll actually obtain one of those.
Oh, okay.
But Alexander had meant for them to use the Traveler's thing to get him across. And so he was keeping Agrippa alive in the off chance that Weyer would come back for him, and then he could just, steal it and run away. Because Alexander wanted to go see his wife. If I was his wife, I would have already thoroughly divorced and
Kicked him out of the house is putting it nicely.
That is putting it nicely.
That is the legal way to do so.
Killed children and innocent people. Nope. Sorry, man, you gone.
The nice thing what I'll do is I'll just kick you out of the house and divorce you. That is the nice thing.
Yep.
Okay.
And
That does not sound nice, Lav.
So, in keeping Agrippa alive, that tonic you made essentially made it so you could just remove Agrippa's head, and he would still be alive. He'd still be fine. Technically speaking.
Okay.
And I mean, the rest of his body was paralyzed anyway. The only thing he had use for was his head. At that point.
Fair.
When Alexander starts the ritual, only one person can enter the portal. One.
Okay.
So when you shove Agrippa's head through it, this ends the ritual early. And, destabilizes the portal. And then we just get him through it. There are other endings in which, instead of throwing Agrippa through, we collapse all the pillars. Those huge pillars surrounding the portal. We can collapse those. And Alexander will die, the shadow will kill him, and will spare us for not abusing the power of the orb, essentially.
Oh.
And then there is of course the ending where we listen to Alexander's monologue and go, you know what? You right, bitch, and let him walk through the portal. But that's a stupid ending, so we didn't do it. Because then we die. And Alexander goes, thank you for your sacrifice. In that condescending way that he's known for. Because he's a dick.
Obviously.
Yeah. But this other world is the cause of a lot of things, and this other world is the reason Alexander knows about Vitae. Vitae is used quite a bit in this other world, as we'll come to find out. Especially later down the line.
Huh.
But just know that Vitae is a very important part in these games.
That looks like Flint.
I can't remember much of Machine for Pigs right now, but we will be seeing a lot of it in Rebirth, specifically. And we'll know a little bit about it. We won't be seeing Vitae, but we'll be seeing things that tie the game, the bunker, back to this one and Rebirth.
Okay. Do we always play as Daniel?
No.
Okay.
Daniel is on the other side of the world, is on the other side. He's on this other world now. And has presumably been helped by Agrippa, because Agrippa was like, I owe you so much, my dude. Thanks for not just leaving me there. Thanks, man. Hey, old student of mine, can you help him? Thank you for explaining this lore. I love hearing someone who knows a good amount. There's a reason I listen to lore videos so often. They're so good. I love them so much. And I like being able to do the same.
Yeah, and that's honestly probably what some of my favorite part about actually doing the horror games is at the end of the game, this little moment that we have of where we sit and we talk about the frickin' lore. Because there's a lot of lore here.
Yeah. Do you know what the monsters you were seeing throughout the area were?
I figured they were at least remnant of humans, because, like, what we saw for Agrippa, he was human at one point in time.
Agrippa was human, he was just completely paralyzed, essentially.
Yeah.
Um,
And if by things are made to be true, he's been alive
he's been alive for a bit.
for a bit.
The monsters, or the grunts, as they're more just kind of commonly known as, Alexander had like a platoon of soldiers that worked for him. We learned about them in the wine cellar. I'm just sad that I missed your screams and tears. That's maybe
Fair.
so
Fair.
valid.
That is
He's
valid.
okay. We got a YouTube archive. You can go watch that.
Sure, you can watch past vlogs on the YouTube.
We have so much.
Oh, there's so much on there.
There's so much
I have
on there.
5 seconds
I'm pretty sure all the FNAF games we played are on there.
Oh, all the FNAF games are on there.
Yeah.
There's the YouTube.
But yeah, so remember the wine cellar?
Yes. Oh, we had the little bit of lore talking about how they had been given a drink and then something had happened to them.
Yeah, they essentially felt their insides tearing themselves apart. They are now the grunts. These people were meant to go and kidnap people for Alexander, and then when they didn't do as good of a job, Alexander was like, let's celebrate your wins. Here, have some wine. And then he dips and lets them turn into monsters. And then comes back and is like, cool. Are you guys better at your jobs now? Kinda, yes.
Huh.
So it's time for me to dive back into the wiki and cry out how much lore is in this world.
Basically, a 4th of July Jack Daniels. Yeah. But I won't argue.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of lore in Amnesia, in the Amnesia series, and while this game lays like the very foundation, and then we'll see it get developed as we go on. Rebirth gives us a lot of lore answers. The bunker mostly gives us concern. A lot of concern.
Okay.
A lot of concern, but in French.
Concern in French. Let's go.
That was how me and my boyfriend played it. We're just running around the area just, for France! And trying not to die.
Oh
I
my
assume
gosh.
it will be very similar.
I would not be surprised.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
That is essentially the lore of this first game of Amnesia. They basically... Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Huh.
And so...
So we essentially learn kind of a little bit about things of this world, including this other world in Vitae, and
Yes.
the fact that there are things which are not human that exist that just do not age. Or they kind of age. They age really slowly. I don't know if Alexander always looked like an old man.
I don't know, but he was probably always a dick.
Fair. Fair.
Thank you for choosing this game. I would not have found you otherwise. Aww.
Oh, I'm very glad we could bring some joy in my suffering. Mondays is a good night to tune in to me, because that's when I usually play horror games, although I think
Usually.
next
The next game
week-
we're going to play is Psychonauts. His portrait looks horrific. When you have low sanity, oh dear, oh no.
I have not looked at his picture with low sanity. That is something that I kind of now want to go look at.
I could see that. God, complex creeps are always dicks. You right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I believe it is next week. We are not playing
horror. We're taking a bit of a break.
Break.
Since this was a jump into something a little harder than what we've been playing, which is the more indie, smaller horror games. And this is one of those defining.
You were
the stream. You're welcome.
Yep. Oh, hello, kitty.
But we will be playing Psychonauts. But then once we finish Psychonauts, we will be hopping back into Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs.
Okay.
Which is the next installment. This game has really changed the genre. This is one of those games that is like one of the horror games. Good job finishing it. Aw.
Thanks, Thad.
Love bacon. Yep. It'll be bacon time after we finish Psychonauts. Genre defining. Yes.
Yes.
We're going to be playing other genre defining games in the future.
Yeah.
Sorry if any are vegan.
Not
Yeah.
me. I do love my meat.
Yeah, once we finish the Amnesia franchise, we might start delving into either Resident Evil or Outlast.
Ooh.
We'll see. We've got a couple other games we want to go into. Ban is one we're looking into.
I'm dead.
Mostly for the memes. We gotta do it for the memes, guys.
Fair enough. But yeah, because we had started we'd done like one stream of Psychonauts and then have not touched it since, and I technically haven't ever completed the game. We're actually gonna go complete the game.
Yeah, I love Outlast. You both have great taste. Oh, thanks.
Thanks. I have never played it.
I know way too much about it.
That is actually usually part of the course for Horror Nights. Is I know nothing. She knows She knows way too much, if not everything.
Yep. So I'm mostly on chat side and just going, just turn the corner. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Definitely not a monster there waiting for you.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, it's there. That's honestly one thing that I really like with the Horror Nights is the fact that I have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played the game. Because if you give me an option of games, I'm usually not going to pick horror as my game.
Oh, so
Your office of maple.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. But Vakia just kind of exists as this little...
Do you ever have any idea what's going on?
No, I don't. There's like nothing between these ears. It's fine. I'm just a humble cat who's playing video games and loves food way too much. I like food. But yeah, no. As I said, it's like given the option of games, I don't usually go for horror.
No.
But occasionally, yes. Am I always a sucker for a good story-based horror game? Also, yes.
Yes, and those are the horror games I usually prefer. Are you a streamer too? I am not, actually. I don't have a setup, and I'm also a little busy. I've considered it maybe in the future, but not right now.
At the bare minimum, you guest on my channel whenever you feel like.
Pretty much.
Which is usually Mondays.
Usually Mondays.
Or, it says Mondays because we dubbed Mondays as Horror Nights, and it's just been Horror Nights since we started doing it, and now we're too far into it to change.
Yep. Yep. But next Monday, join us for Psychonauts, which is one of my favorite video games of all time. Because the dialogue is fantastic and the characters are so good. It is Tuesday for me, so Monday is Tuesday. Valid.
Valid. I mean, there are such things as time zones. It is just
In
a
your case, join us next Tuesday.
Yeah, join us next Tuesday. Because we do horror every
Tuesday?
Monday night for us.
Tuesday night?
It's Tuesday for someone in chat, so don't worry about it. Yes. Do not. If you want actually good updates of when I go live, the Discord is a good place to go to it. Also, with the Discord, you can join Vakia's cult. She has a cult there. It is kind of going to be a little bit shorter stream today because the plan was to get through Amnesia, and we weren't sure how long I was going to go. And
I mean, unless you'd like to go back to one of your saves and just camp out in the cell for 20 minutes while we wait for Daniel to die.
Honestly, I might feel like doing that, and people can hang out and chat because that actually sounds kind of fun. I want to see this ending. We're gonna go watch Daniel die, but like, for those that don't want to, we'll do the obligatory ending. We are just basically going to have everything here, if you don't want to watch Daniels die, then I bid you all a fair farewell. And have yourselves, go take care of yourselves, eat some food, drink some water, take a cat nap if you need it, as always. But we are actually going to go watch Daniel die, so we're going to come in here. Oh, load game. Oh,
cells.
Cells. There we go. Okay. You're not sticking around for 20 minutes. Sorry, night, you crazies.
Night.
That's fair. That's why I said this is if you don't have to stick around.
These
to watch
ones
me crazy.
became incredibly famous for their design. A lot of people have made like their own variants of Amnesia games, which we might play a couple of them. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have met you both. And aw, thank you. But yeah, the grunts became very popular, and then Amnesia, a lot of people have made custom stories.
Okay.
That we can download and play. One of them I am going to make you play if I manage to find it. Late Night Drink. It's not scary mostly. It's mostly just funny. And
okay.
Fantastic.
Okay.
And just a fun time all around. But some of those custom stories are actually really, really well done.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'll be lurking these 20 minutes. I have an itch to kill the giant metal trucks again. Go for it.
Go for it. Do it.
I did misread itch as lich first for a minute, so...
I
am not high on meds, by the way. I'm genuinely happy to have met you, beloved. But benevolent creatures.
You are so sweet. I just kind of, while we're waiting for 20 minutes, I can just kind of go into what's kind of going on for the rest of this week.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I myself won't stream again till Wednesday for me, so in 2 days. Mm-hmm. Starting at 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And I'll be continuing Assassin's Creed Revelations. Now, I have streamed the earlier Assassin's Creed games in the story. I'm just on Revelations. And this is kind of like the next run of the story. But Revelations is actually the first game I've streamed that I don't know the story. So that's a first-time playthrough for me. That is something that I genuinely don't know. So yeah. And then I think on Friday we're planning on doing Enshrouded as a collab between myself, Starseeker Williams, and Samael Morningstar.
Oh, did you see what I have planned for Thursday, Love?
What did you have planned for Thursdays? I
did
don't...
not check the schedule.
I have not checked the schedule. So one thing with the Discord, it is run by myself, Starseeker Williams, and Samael Morningstar. We all stream together, and we all kind of have a weekly collab together, too. So feel free to check out any of their streams as well, because, again, we all use the same Discord to just kind of post things. Oh, who joined the Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, friend!
To the Discord!
Q Dynasty! You're gonna, you are here. You are going to be dubbed as a person on Discord.
You're going to be dubbed as a person. Congratulations, you've reached person status.
Well, we sort of...
Not lamp. Gave up on playing Assassins after the first one. I just rode a horse.
I mean, honestly, I have way too much fun riding a horse around.
I played World of Warcraft with my dad when I was younger. He helped me set up an account and everything. And you know what I did on it? I went and I swam in lakes.
I have to make sure it's running properly.
Hey, look, the shadow has decided. And has decided to completely stop you from escaping. You notice?
Oh my gosh, they have!
You literally can no longer escape. Escape? Not allowed anymore.
No escape here.
Nope.
How to get the capture card to work right for Switch.
Let's see. I guess while I'm here, I can read off the other people's schedules, just so that, you know, they're there. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I say tomorrow because it's be tomorrow for me. Because we're all in the same time zone. If that makes anybody's life easier, that the three of us who stream together here, we all use the same time zone, so we're all good. We're doing Mass Effect 2 at 11 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. That's gonna be really fun. And then on Wednesday, he's doing Ending Execution is Forever at 11 a.m.
3 of them?
Thursday, oh, you have 3 days in a row? Nice. On Thursday, you're doing Prince of Persia at 11 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I'm excited for all those.
And then, yeah, it looks like Enshrouded.
And then Enshrouded collab. And then my husband, Samael Morningstar, is Subnautica on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight. It's Subnautica Below Zero.
Right. I was running for Tonrot.
And then on Thursday, he's doing Assassin's Creed Rogue. So there'll be more Assassin's Creed. And then Friday is the collab. And then Saturday, he'll be doing Satisfactory starting at 6:30 Mountain Daylight. So that's just kind of what's going on.
That's what happened.
With everything. When I see Mountain Dew, I will remember this stream. Honestly, now I kind of want some Mountain Dew, and I have some out in the front room. I'm gonna go grab some after we watch Daniel die to the shadows because we're all crazy peeps.
Yeah, it will take a bit.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's kind of why I went ahead and did like a lot of the outro stuff, so that it's already done another way with.
Do you know what tonsil stones are?
No, but why do I feel like that's a pretty good visual description of them?
That's because that's exactly what they look like. You know where your tonsils are, right?
Yeah, they're
right in the back of the mouth.
Back of the mouth.
Tonsil stones are essentially when bacteria gets trapped and it starts forming like a small, not quite rock-like because it's too squishy, but like a harder substance than what it should be, and it just forms in pockets. I've had some. My sister has had some. You can get rid of them by sticking a Q-tip essentially into your mouth, almost down your throat, and just like poking it out. It's really gross.
Following the road, apparently.
Ow! Oh, we're dying.
Ow!
I was just
Can I have the chair? I can't.
No chair.
Dangerous shroud.
I prefer it freshly cold. Ooh. Freshly cold Mountain Dew is pretty good. Cool, you have iron bar.
I have the iron bar now, it's mine.
Stop running.
We're not leaving the cell though.
Yep. We're going to stand here and die.
Honestly though, Mountain Dew Cold is pretty darn good.
Mountain Dew Cold is really good.
One of my favorite Mountain Dews that you can just buy at the store is Mountain Dew Baja.
Yeah, the Baja Mountain Dew is really, really tasty.
It's like a close tied with Voltage. Voltage has always been just a favorite of mine.
Yeah. That's fair.
Also Black Label. Black Label's a good one. But they don't make that one anymore. I'm sad.
We were gonna need to...
I really like, and this is really only on sale in Walmart during Halloween, the pomegranate 7-Up. That stuff is delightful, and it's so cool to drink from like a wine glass. I've got like these black wine glasses. This isn't because I can't ran a campaign in D&D in October. Don't worry about it. It had nothing to do with that, I'm sure. Ever try Pepsi Crystal? I did not.
I haven't either. I might try that.
Of course, to be fair, I haven't had a lot of sodas. I'm a lemon lime kind of gal, and I stick there and I stay there.
I have had far too much soda. Sodalicious is the bane of my existence because it's flavorful sodas. If you don't know what Sodalicious is, it's essentially soda bar. Soda bar. Or like other soda bars like that. I love them.
Yeah.
It was popular in the 80s but disappeared.
No. Was it because it had crystal meth? I have to ask! Crystal is in the name!
Fair. I mean, it's the whole reason why Coke got their name. Because what it was originally made with, not anymore, but it was originally made with.
Back
Yeah. There's a reason the Coke formula has changed since the original.
It was just Pepsi, but white and see-through. Oh my goodness. I would actually, yeah, I'd drink that.
I'd drink it.
I'd drink it.
Dang it. Shift tab thing tripped me up. I'm down. Right next to a ranged guy.
Get to the corner. Yeet.
We're just gonna go stand in the corner. To be fair, I love standing in corners. Oh, here comes Shadow.
Hello?
It's not happy.
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. Oh no, I can't get out.
He's almost dead.
I definitely don't have a pipe.
Yeah, because
Oh,
the pipe is going to stop the shadow.
I'm glad I moved because look,
You've got more tonsil stones near you.
I do. Hi.
Oh,
It's gross.
it's such an accurate description, and I hate it. My uncle went to America and had one with a New York pizza. I was mad because I wasn't even born yet to enjoy it. That's
Always want
fair.
Fair.
New York pizza.
Yeah, I
New York
wasn't
pizza
even
is good.
in the here in the 80s.
I'm not that old.
That's fine though. I'll just be my rambunctious self.
I'm a 90s child.
Ditto. It's fine though. We'll just wait here and wait for the shadows to come
The
and get us.
inevitable end. Same!
Oh,
Tis the generation taking over the internet. All of the 90s children.
Yep.
Followed swiftly by the younger generations because, let's be honest, the kids are getting on their phones younger and younger.
Younger and younger these days. 91.
Hey, look, we have another 90s child. Let's
Hey.
go. All are welcome here. But 90s child club that has no
My
perks other
boyfriend
than
is
being
also a 90s child, actually. He's a day older than me.
Hee hee.
I call him ancient because sometimes he'll just be like, you know, when I was your age, and start telling me about what happened to him yesterday. We can test this.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna run out of spaces to stand.
Oh, we've got uvulas.
I hate it.
I don't like those. 1990. Wow.
Ooh, the first casino was Windows 95, but how did they
I lost
use
the
it?
game.
Hecking, I lost the game!
Dog.
Cog!
Why?
Oh my gosh. For those of you that don't know the game, there are simple rules of the game. The rules of the game is the fact that
You're always
playing
playing all the
this.
time.
Right.
If you remember it, you've lost.
yes, and if you've lost the game, then you must announce that you have lost the game. I think I'm going to die. You have to use that Wazda.
Oh. Is it sad flashback time? What are we doing? Yep,
Kinda.
cool.
Here, I don't know. Ow!
Ooh. Interesting. Good to know that Daniel dies sad alone and reliving the horrible things he did to other people. Listen, I will not excuse Daniel's actions. Daniel was a piece of work. He was also manipulated and... Thank you, Nathan. Forgot. Quitter failed to escape the cells and was consumed by the shadow.
Nice.
So now you've gotten the quitter ending.
Nice. There are 2 endings there that I've gotten. That's great. Awesome.
Alexander's such a dick.
He really, really is.
Okay.
Anyways, back to the game logic. So the short and simple is you're now playing the game. The goal of the game is to not think of the game. If you've lost the game by thinking of the game, you must now announce to everyone that you have lost the game. I always like to add in a little added thing of you have a bit of a benefit to then start forgetting about the game because otherwise it is just in your brain and you will keep it there. So just pause for a bit on the game and then you then continue playing the game, which means the next time you hear I've lost the game, you will lose the game yourself.
Or if you suddenly remember the game,
you
must announce that you have lost the game.
You must now announce you've lost the game.
I had to explain the concept of the game to my little sister, to one of my little sisters.
Well,
And
somebody told
just-
her that she lost the game, so
It was wild. I didn't.
Don't. I'm out of
Victor Pixel's video, I'm dead. Announce it to as many people as you can. Yeah. It was weird. I'm like, you've never played that? And she goes, no. And she looked at me like I was the weird one.
What? Nah. Well, all the people who see this, you're now playing the game. Congratulations! Try not to lose it.
QAB something lollipop robot.
What?
It says that. You see
Oh, it
that?
totally does! Oh my gosh!
Korean translation by Tampers Starnick. Okay, beta testing. Special thanks to.
Nice. And
Nice.
And I know what I usually try to do at least once for games is I try to have the credits roll at least
Plus
once.
3 constitution
We want
for
these
raw
people
game.
to receive proper acknowledgement.
three
Yes.
Devil image library.
We were not paying attention to that the first time around.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thus ends the game of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, the story of two desperate people, one who realized his desperation was turning him into a monster, and had already turned him into a monster, and attempted to make it better, and the one who embraced the monster he had become, and continued to be a monster. Alexander, you dick.
Yes. Yes.
Again, I don't excuse Daniel's actions, but who can say we wouldn't do the same place in that same situation?
Yeah, desperate people will do desperate things to try to preserve their life because it is majority of human instinct to preserve one's life.
Mm-hmm. I do find it interesting. The reason he stopped is because he killed a little girl. And then he looked at her and realized, she's about my sister's age.
Does Obelisk
Those little
research
inserts about Hazel?
up nearby where
Yeah.
we're at?
Hazel was Daniel's little sister.
Yeah.
Obelisk
This game.
What a
this-
rough way to realize that you've become a horrible monster.
the fact that you've just killed someone at the same age as your siblings.
Same age or reminds you of, and just like, oh,
What have I done?
what have I done? What have I become? Oh no.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, it's way fun and everything, and that is kind of one thing because like I know I've touched on this before when it comes to other games out there, but I've touched on how games are a way for society to kind of tell concepts that we may or may not talk about, or a way to show it without truly being there. It's a way to be immersive in an experience, and horror games give us a unique immersion.
Yes.
Which means with Amnesia, with Dark Descent, we do show Daniel became such a horrible person, he chose to forget. Which means you technically could go the entire game, not pick up a single thing, and Daniel would never remember.
You could go the entire game knowing nothing and just going, Alexander, 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 dead.
And you could go on the fixation of killing Alexander. Absolutely you could. And then Alexander would, but Daniel would end this, and all of a sudden Daniel would continue on his life never remembering that he became such a horrible person.
You do have those flashback sequences, so you still remember some things.
You remember
but
some things.
if you don't pick up the notes, you don't read the notes, yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna miss out on a whole lot.
Yeah. Which then also goes on, but then you can also be the Daniel that got all the notes and had all the flashbacks and was like, oh my gosh,
I'm a terrible person.
I'm terrible. I'd rather forget again.
I'd rather forget again, but I need to keep going.
I need to keep going in this
Notice that
aspect.
Alexander, while he was doing his gaslight gatekeep girl boss while you were in the cell, was like, of course you made yourself forget, because you could never finish what you started. I would say we finished what we started this time.
Yeah.
For maybe the first time in Daniel's life, he finished what he started.
Did you grab the farmer,
Yeah.
carpenter, and
And that, at the very least,
Or
is
is that the
something
only
worth
other two
commending.
It's true.
there we go.
He did have the realization he was terrible. Don't know what he's going to do with the knowledge that he has because he's terrible. Though
I don't know what you're gonna do with the knowledge you have because you're terrible.
and then you just kind of go from there and just see, he's just going to see what he's up to, and he's going to try to figure out what to do with everything and live his life to the best he can. If he is alive, depending on which ending you have is the canonical ending to you.
Mhm.
Because of the multiple endings.
Yep. Most people widely accept the benefactor. It's also the good ending.
Yeah.
Ish, but
I just kind of what I was thinking was the benefactor was the more canonical endings. Either that or destroying the pillars.
mm-hmm.
Probably
Destroying
one
the
of those
Pillars,
two.
a lot of people subscribe to that one too. There has been a fan continuation of that in the custom stories,
Guess
Oh.
what?
where you destroy the pillars and then you have to escape
We have
Brennenburg
other
as the
doors
castle
available.
falls.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting and maybe kind of fun, but like
That
high
might be
speed.
something we go visit.
Hey, high speed parkour probably.
A bit,
Maybe avoiding monsters if they kept the monsters.
probably. I do like destroying the pylons. Down with the pillars.
Yeah. And that is one thing that I like about games that have like the multiple endings is it's up to you what ending is canonical. You can choose what you want.
For some of them
For
have.
some of them, yeah. Some
Especially
of them
if they have like a sequel, they're like, okay, you can get the bad ending, or you can get the good true ending, where this is
Yeah.
like.
yeah.
And then there's Witch's House, where.
yeah. We streamed that one. That one's on my YouTube.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there's
I need to go through my
one
videos
boxes.
and kind of redo the playlists so that they're a little nicer. Because they're currently not.
Ah,
I'll do that eventually.
fair. You made an earlier point about horror games being able to, like, addressing certain social constructs that were interesting. One of the reasons I like horror games is they address the social constructs or concepts we don't talk about in everyday life. The stuff
Yeah.
that doesn't normally come up. The darker side of things. The how desperate would you have to be to kill people? Amnesia. Or Among the Sleep, and its addressing of alcoholism and how that affects the children you're around. How it affects how they see you, how they perceive the world.
Oh yeah, toddler horror.
Toddler horror.
I remember playing toddler horror. That was on my
Among the
YouTube
Sleep.
channel.
It is on the YouTube channel. Would highly recommend. Or Faith, that addresses what makes faith, what breaks faith, and how many atrocities can you justify with
Yeah.
faith?
How many
And
things?
how much are you willing to go through and suffer in order to maintain that faith? Whether or not you're faithful in like a religion or just a belief or even in like justice or something, like how much
How much are you willing to subscribe to faith and put your trust in that and revolve your entire thing around it?
James Cameron did that to me as a kid with Titanic. I still don't forgive him. Fair. Valid.
Yeah.
And then there's Witch's House, which explores the concept of what if you were the monster the whole time?
Yeah. What would what would you do
Like-
if you were the monster the entire time on it?
Give me thalassophobia. Thalassophobia is... It's a unique terror. We will be playing Subnautica at some point for Monday Night Horror Games.
Oh, I imagined we will be.
Mostly because that is essentially a horror game.
Yes. Essentially.
It's a survival game, yes, but it is also a horror game.
Fair enough on that.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we are going to go ahead and raid out. Just, people can collect some channel points for
Subnautica
everything.
is fine because it's an alien world. It's fine right up until you have your first encounter with the Reaper Leviathan, or for the first time you hear, entering ecological dead zone.
That has me worried.
Be concerned.
I will be concerned. Alright, we are gonna go raid out. It looks like COG actually went live, so we're gonna go right into COG.
Oh, yeah, let's go raid COG.
So stick around for channel points. You can save those up for whatever it is you're doing.
Save it for the stream, for
Yeah, you
future
can save
horror
it for the
games.
screen for future horror games. And as we've discovered, especially when I'm really in the moment, any sound will get me.
Any sound.
The yip will, and that's a lot cheaper. And doesn't have a ridiculous cooldown.
True. Okay, and thank you both for being so welcoming, and thank you, and Shrek loves you.
You are so welcome, and we will see you
You tell
next
Shrek
time.
I am taken.
Same here.
But thank you for joining us.
Thank you
We're
for
happy to
joining
have
us.
you.
We're happy to have you around, and feel free to stop in next time or next Monday for the next horror stream or whenever it is we see you again. But anyways, take care of yourself, and as I said before, eat some food, drink some water, take a cat nap if you need it. And, as always, if you decide to take strange herbs from things and you get chased by shadow monsters, please take words of wisdom from Daniel and don't do what he did.
Ooh, shiny.
Anyways, let's go say hi to Cog. Say hi, everyone. Make some noise. Look around if you want to.
And we'll see you later.
And see you later, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.